What's up with the Country Archer Provisions beef sticks? So they're classic, crafted with grass-fed beef, 0 sugar, 9 grams of protein. Beef
It's a good
stick.
source of protein.
Yes.
It's good. It's like, the old-fashioned Slim Jim, but it's a healthy
It's a healthier version. So let's look at these colors.
They're identical,
This,
mind you.
the same ingredients. This is bright red, like how Slim Jims are usually.
Yes.
And then this is like
So
how it
basically,
usually
this is the
looks.
older pack.
Yeah.
So I had this.
Like how it usually
and then
looks.
I
and
bought
then,
this.
Yeah, this.
And I
that's
knew
from
it
like
was,
2 weeks ago.
well, to be honest, I knew exactly in the store it was weird when I saw the color. First of all, let's talk about how much smaller they're making them too.
And they're the same.
You see the
and
difference?
they're still 1 ounce. The same thing.
Yeah,
so
I'm not getting it.
there's
The only thing I could think of is the skin heavier, and that's why they don't make them as big. That it's probably still weighing out to 1 ounce. I don't know. I don't know what's up. I even looked it up on Reddit.
Yeah.
And so it's not just me thinking I'm like, what is going on? It almost makes it look like when you look at this one that there's something wrong with it because it's so much lighter. But it's always been this color. But it gets funny because it doesn't have nitrates in it.
And also, if people saw this in the grocery store, they wouldn't buy that. If they saw this, they would buy that.
See, they're trying to promote that
Yeah.
it's a darker color, but they're same identical. So I guess the packaging is different on it. Some people wrote, I know for a fact, I was hungry while we were shopping in Costco. I opened it up. So I opened this, and this skin is a lot thicker. I literally peeled the skin off. Where this one, you can eat the skin. It's almost like the Crayovac effect.
It's a thin casing.
It's stuck to it. In this one, no.
Yeah.
It's loose and it feels thick. But on the packaging, on everything, it says they're identical. They taste the same.
The different thing, there's this on here, on the other one. I don't know what's...
This looks like you're supposed to hang it on a hook or something.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
know.
also a Best Buy date. Best Buy 6... I think June. Yeah, June 7th.
Where the Best Buy on the other one, I think, is only on the actual package.
And there's nothing on here, so
It's on the actual packaging. So I don't know if it's just a packaging thing. And I have to say, once I peeled the skin off, it tastes identical to this. But I
Is it from the same factory from...
I don't know. But I'm just
California?
curious if anybody knows something that I don't know.
It's the same place in California, so same factory, same everything,
So I don't know
city.
if it's just maybe some people are complaining that they think this looks unedible.
Yeah,
It's not
because people are used
enticing
to having this.
to look like this. But I just think that this one you can eat just the way it is. This one, now maybe you try it one day. You could eat it with the skin on. I felt like the skin needed to be peeled off. It was just weird.
Do you want this one? And we'll try it, and I'll have this one.
Oh, I don't care. I
today.
know it. I already ate one.
All right, I'll
have one of these.
Go
Go
Can
ahead,
I have this
try
one?
that
Okay,
one.
yeah. 'cause
I
wanna
actually
see.
know what what this tastes like. I just had one of these without the thicker skin. But when I first bought that
And
new
look,
package,
they're square. They're not even circle. They're
Yeah.
square.
Now you tell me if you take a bite
They're
of it.
legit square. Let me go up and show you guys. This is crazy. They're legit square.
And the coloring's different. It's just
They're like a rectangle square. They're
Now,
usually not like that.
Let me know
but
if
let me
you're
try
going
it.
to eat the skin or you feel like it needs to be peeled off. Can you eat the skin?
It's good, but
It's fine?
It's very soft, I feel.
Probably because it's enclosed in that skin. I don't know.
This one
This
one
has
was
a skin
little,
on it, but it's not as thick. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like that one, it wasn't
But
as...
in all honesty, when I saw
it
that,
wasn't as, like,
because
soft.
you could see through the bag. So when I saw this, I actually thought this was like a smoky flavor,
Yeah.
a spicy, or have like paprika in it. They both have the same, what was it, cherry powder or something?
Yeah.
So it's made with
But
a natural
it's
color.
in both, though.
It's all natural. It's still good for you, but I'm just confused. Let us know, like, if you're going to change something, the taste is still the same. But I just can't get past the thicker skin and all that. Like, I literally peeled the skin off of that.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
okay, enough talk about that. I just felt like I needed to rant about that because that confused me.
this
But
is
I
so-
wouldn't be surprised if some people look at this one and think, "Ooh, I don't like the looks of
Like,
it because
same
it's
with
not bright."
They have turkey, rosemary
Yeah, I've
sticks.
never had that, but I
I
love
had them.
rosemary. I probably
They're-
would love that.
I really like them. They're probably the best beef sticks I ever had. Like, I know you
But
really...
now you don't have a problem eating through that skin.
No.
And I'll probably be fine with it too, but I guess because it looked different, I felt like the first one I ate, I had to take that skin off.
Mm-hmm.
It was just weird. But a Slim Jim, a real old-fashioned Slim Jim that's not good for you back in the day, had this kind of skin on it. So I'm assuming that they got some bad
They might
feedback.
have added cherry powder into the casing.
I think this got some bad feedback that it doesn't look as
But what I was saying about the
tempting to eat. It doesn't look
what
as
I was
appetizing.
saying about the turkey stick is that's like that color.
Yeah.
And
But I'm not taking away from it. This is a good, high
Yep, this
protein,
fell.
healthy snack that I enjoy. But I just, if you're making a change, I need to
I
know
think
what's
this is
going on.
very soft. I know I
one's a
keep
little
saying
harder.
this, but it's so soft. I wasn't expecting
But the
that.
flavor's the same,
Yeah,
right? Tastes
same
good.
flavor, but
Yeah.
different texture.
And it is good. I do like it as a healthy snack.
Yeah.
If you didn't eat lunch and you're shopping and running around, it's good to eat. I like it.
They're,
All right,
they're
we're
tasty.
done with
Yeah.
that. We're moving on now. Next, what do you want to talk about? This
There-
delicious cereal? This is good.
2 healthy cereals. That's actually 4 because I was doing 2 twos. So 2 healthy cereals. Cereals. Cereals, and I was doing the ones.
so what's the
'cause
name
it
of
was
this one?
That was 4. Okay. Purely Elizabeth honey peanut butter cereal. Do you want to try some, Chef Nonni? Because I had this before. You want to try it?
Now, I get the Purely Elizabeth granola.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love
some
that.
fell.
We've spoken about that before.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah,
talked.
no, I'd love to try this. So this is an actual cereal. I'm not big on cereal, but I would eat this because this looks, and this is a Bobby approved, healthy, right?
Cereal, just like 7 Sundays. That's the second
That's the
healthy
second
cereal.
one. I like that.
They have Cocoa Puffs and Cheerios on, like, healthier.
I like that.
on
I would eat as
sale.
a snack, not even like a cereal. But this one, I have an issue with cereals. I like my cereal to be crunchy. I don't like it to get soggy in the milk.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This looks perfect. Oh, thanks for knocking mine over. Yum. Oh gosh, this is good. I definitely would buy that. That's a good choice.
You gotta get Acme. It was like $5 or $6.
Okay. It's well worth it though. It's a good.
Yeah.
Now this, what flavor is this? Peanut butter, right?
Honey peanut butter.
Yum.
And they're not even, I don't know if they're even using sugar. I think
Yeah, a
they
little
might
bit
just
more.
use honey.
That's delicious. And Bobby approved.
Yeah. Now, this is not Bobby approved. We're going to try this later in the episode. Dr. Pepper jelly beans.
I'm not a fan of Dr. Pepper, but I'll try it. Okay. How about this? Finish chewing.
Okay, so a couple of days ago in Target, it was last Thursday. So when was that? That was the 14th, I think. So in Target, I found Get Back to Human chocolate, simple dark chocolate, organic, 70%
I've seen
cacao,
this
vegan
brand.
and paleo, no refined sugar, no cane sugar, no sugar alcohols, no whatever.
Walmart carries this. I've seen this brand around. I've never tried it before.
Let me show you what I'm talking about. 'Cause I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. That one. No soy or gluten, no palm oil, no lectins, no emulsifiers. The only thing that's in here is organic cacao, organic unrefined coconut sugar, and organic cocoa butter. Now this may contain like nuts and things, so Lorenzo can't have this, but
Definitely this you can't have because it's
Yeah.
peanut butter. That's why I'm kind of making sure
but
you
I
don't drop
saw
it.
they had like
You
hazel.
don't have any
I
near
thought-
the table that you can eat
Yeah,
it.
I thought they had like some. I thought they had like peanut butter or something like that, or hazelnut butter or something like that. So that's why Lorenzo cannot have it. So if you have a nut allergy, can't have this. But it's 8 grams of sugar for half at the bar.
And
It's
it doesn't
Bobby
necessarily
approved.
have it in it. There's
Yeah,
no nuts
it's
in it.
Bobby approved, yeah.
It's at the same
So
plant.
Chef
They
Nonni, do you want to
manufacture.
try it? We only have one more square left.
Sure. Here, break
I
it in
ate the
half.
rest. Okay.
If I can. Kind of thick. I'm not strong enough.
We need like a.
See if I can do it with this.
We have no knives. We have no knives near us.
I got it.
Okay, good.
I had to
Good.
use some strength.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it. You
Cheers.
know me,
I
I'm
already
not-
had it, but cheers.
Cheers. I'm not a big dark chocolate fan. I put the whole thing in my mouth. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bitter. How much cacao in it?
70%.
Okay.
I like 70%,
And
like
under.
or 72.
I don't like
72
anything
and
higher.
under.
Yeah, it's got a little kick now. I can do this. It's doable. I don't know how you did one that. What was the other one that you did?
100% cacao. Editor, play the clip again.
Yeah, never.
Because the last podcast we
not for
played
nothing.
it, so editor play. So now let's try this 100% cacao Lind chocolate. Yeah, that's disgusting.
When I first bit into it, I felt like, oh, it's not bad. It's, dark chocolate, but it's not bitter. But guess what? As it progressed, it got bitter. It's not, I wouldn't run to the store to go buy that.
I mean, I would because I like dark chocolate, so...
I'm not a dark chocolate.
I'll eat milk chocolate. I'm making it seem like I hate milk chocolate. I'm against it. I like milk chocolate, and I also like dark chocolate. But if I want to be healthy, which sometimes when you eat chocolate, yeah. But if I'm going to be healthy and eat chocolate, I'd eat this. And like I'm trying to be healthy for the day, which today.
For just today?
Well, I mean
just for the day.
No, I mean for the day, and I want to be healthy. I might grab this, but like if we have milk chocolate, then I'll eat that. Like I'm not against milk chocolate, but if I want to be healthy, then I'll have that.
No, this is doable. It's not horrible, but for anybody that
the
really
camera stand might fall. So
for anyone that
looked like it was gonna
they
fall.
don't like dark
chocolate,
I don't suggest it because it is a little bit.
Let me move
I
it
can
over
do
a little
it, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's not horrible. I expected worse.
Yeah, and like since we're just talking about healthy things, like. Do you like any more healthy things that you like? Like,
oh, there's a lot of healthy things.
Like, I mean, like I know we always talk about healthy snacks, but like, is there anything else that you like that like we haven't brought up? Because some things we even haven't like brought up. Like,
that's a good question. I love hummus, and it was odd.
There's a Bobby approved hummus. He made like a
YouTube
watch.
short on that. You think you're eating healthy hummus, but they have sunflower oil, seed oils.
Yeah.
You got to watch that because it's, you think you see hummus and you're like, oh, that's got to be good. Some of the major brands that you know of, I'm not even going to bash them, but I bought them for years and I'm thinking, I did good. I mean, your best bet is to make it yourself. It's really not that hard. Chickpeas, tahini. What else is in it? Olive oil?
I don't know. I usually don't eat
Put some olive oil in
hummus.
it, salt. I like mine with pine nuts in it. I found this one brand. I can't even promote it because I don't know the name off the top of my head. But I was shocked. ShopRite had it and it was approved. So be careful of your oils. So this one happened to be like a Tuscan one with pine nuts, and it was olive oil based.
Yeah, Bobby Parrish did a podcast. I watched like not even 5 minutes of it, but in the 5 minutes, like in the first 30 seconds, they started talking about like how seed oils, like the way they're processed, is so bad for you.
Like before, I used to scan everything. Now I look at the label, and as soon as I see a seed oil, I know it's not good for you.
Yeah.
So go with avocado oil or
coconut oil, beef tallow. Lard is also a good alternative. Avocado oil, olive oil. I think I already said avocado oil, but.
And it's a shame because so many things that I've eaten in the past that I thought was healthy wasn't.
Yeah. And like, even like in like some like, I'm not like some fruit bars, which most of them are healthy, but in some fruit bars there's like
fruit bars, or do you mean like granola bars, or kind of both?
Like both. I know you showed me that with fruit jerky. They have like fruit jerky. That's healthy. But
I'm horrible with names. What's the bar that I have as a meal replacement, and I love it? It's Bobby
Perfect.
Approved. Yes, that's the one you have to keep in the refrigerator.
And Once Upon a Farm.
Once Upon a Farm. Why do I always think that's catered to like a child?
Yeah, I mean it.
Oh no, the Once Upon a Farm bars I bought before. They're not as good as the other ones.
They have like a suck thing that they also sell, so that's really catered to like.
I think a lot of their products are geared toward little kids, which is good. It's a healthy brand for yogurt and.
Hi, Lorenzo.
Yeah, but I did have those bars, and that's like for anyone. But I do like the perfect bars. They have to be refrigerated. I think the Once Upon a Farm.
Guess what? Bobby Parrish, they used to be not healthy, but they added olive oil, I think, instead of having seed oils. That's great.
For which one?
For their bars. They used to have
Once
seed
upon a
oils
farm?
in Perfect Bar. They
Oh,
used to
in
be not
Perfect.
healthy. Now they're healthy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I like them. Like they have to be refrigerated, but I usually like leave it on the table before I'm ready to eat it, like for 10 minutes, and it's better softened rather than hard. It's pretty
But
good.
what I was saying about fruit bars, like that's it's healthy. Also,
Oh yeah, I did see him
that's
promote all
it.
that for like
And
healthy
solely
lunches.
fruit,
Yes.
fruit
I'm not
jerky.
into that. Like I wouldn't eat that anyway.
But so like that's healthy. But like some like fruit granola bars, there's over 100. There's over
Well, they
100
add
ingredients
sugar to
in
it.
it.
It's not just the natural
and it's
from the
not
fruit.
just like sugar. There's over 100 ingredients in it. Enriched flour, which enriched flour ain't good. It's enriched. Yeah, they say enriched with vitamins. Yeah, it is enriched with vitamins. But the vitamins that they're enriching it with, it's not good vitamins. It's not a good vitamin that like it's. You don't need that in flour. You could use unbleached all-purpose flour, and that's fine, or just unbleached flour. That's better than having the flour in most foods that we buy. They're not using unbleached all-purpose flour by
amazing.
King Arthur or Kirkland
No.
we buy. It
is amazing how
they're gonna probably use like the crap
once
ones.
you learn, you start reading the labels and you become familiar with what really is healthy. On that note, we're going to get to something that's not healthy.
Yeah.
Let's move over to that.
Okay. So I'm gonna finish chewing stuff. Chef Nonni, if you want to talk about it.
Okay. I know nothing about I just know these jelly beans are all sugar. Not good for you. But what's the big fad? Are people loving this?
Okay.
Are jelly beans becoming the craze now because they got every single flavor you can imagine? All right. First of all, it's Dr. Pepper flavor. I'm not a fan of Dr. Pepper.
Let's try Dr. Pepper jelly beans. So, these are made by Jelly Belly, and they're like a dark brown color, like Dr. Pepper is colored, with their caramel color. Since we were just talking about healthy things, this is not healthy.
This is so
jelly beans aren't even healthy, but the color that they're adding to
sugar.
this, it makes it even more unhealthy.
Exactly.
Okay.
I will try one.
All right.
Not really a fan of jelly beans or Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, cheers.
I don't know if I taste Dr. Pepper. I taste cola.
See, I like
You know,
that.
like the fake me out.
Coca-Cola or something like that.
It's not Coca-Cola, but they just say cola.
Yeah.
It's like a cola brand.
I mean, it's good, but I don't taste Dr. Pepper.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Which is probably a good thing because I don't like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I don't drink soda, but it just reminds me of cola.
Speaking about Dr. Pepper, in the next episode, we're going to be trying strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper from February that we were supposed to try in a news episode
Hopefully
that we
not me.
never did. that we never tried. So it's been in the fridge since February,
I don't know.
like 20th or something.
I
No,
can't
February
remember.
21st.
I can't remember the last
next
time.
episode, we're going to try it, and it expires in October, I think. So
I
think
don't
we
remember
should
the
try
last
it next
time I
episode.
drank a Dr. Pepper, and when I did, I think it tastes like cough medicine. Ugh, it's not good.
Dr. Pepper don't taste like cola. This tastes like cola,
Dr.
yeah.
Pepper has a distinctive taste to it,
Yeah.
and it's not a good distinctive taste to it.
All right, so 1925 versus 1975 versus 2025 breakfast. So this breakfast in 1925, oatmeal, eggs, biscuits, milk, and black coffee.
That sounds like a healthy
And then we have Pop-Tarts.
That sounds like something I
so
would eat
then we
today.
have 1975, Pop-Tarts, Captain Crunch,
Oh,
Tang,
my.
and instant coffee. Then in 2025, this is actually a little healthier. Avocado toast smoothie bowls, oat milk lattes, and protein pancakes.
Oh,
so
I have to say the
1925 is the healthiest.
Big time, and I think even today.
Yeah, even today's healthy.
Wait, I'm going back 1975. Pop-Tarts for breakfast. Captain Crunch. I grew up on Captain Crunch. I have to say that. I was never really a fan of Pop-Tarts. Tang, ugh, the worst. I would never. That powdered.
What is that?
Powdered junk. You don't want it. They still sell it. It's horrible. It's all sugar, and it's not good. It's a fake me out orange juice, so it's an orange drink. Not good. And black coffee. Yeah, black coffee's good. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one. So
And instant coffee.
Horrible. I don't like instant coffee. So, but 1925, the oatmeal, the eggs. Now the biscuits, people would debate that. But if you're making homemade biscuits with healthy
Which
ingredients,
is what people did in
yeah.
1925,
I agree.
100 years ago.
I agree.
So, yeah, 1925 wins for the breakfast category.
Well, I think for the variety, like I like avocado toast, that's delicious. Smoothie bowls, I could take or leave.
But I feel like this is the most, like, I feel like oatmeal, eggs.
No, but do you notice the trend? 1925 is trying to learn from 1925 because all those
you just
years.
said 1925 is trying to learn
sorry.
from 1925.
2025, and I have my glasses on too. 2025 is trying to go back to the old school, old world, making your own food, eating healthier choices. That 1975, oh, not too good there.
But I feel like 1925 is the healthiest. I feel like in a couple of years that might be the winner. 2020.
Okay,
that
how about
might
lunch?
Be.
Let's look. Let's say lunch or a quick meal.
1925 wins. Okay, so now let's go to the next category. Lunch and quick meals. 1925, sandwiches with homemade bread, soup, and fresh fruit. 1975, TV dinners, tuna salad, sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly, and Chef Bull. 2025, grain bowls, poke bowls, meal kits, gourmet sandwiches, and from cafes.
Again, 1925, great choices. So we had sandwiches, but they're saying from homemade bread. Soup, I'm sure that was homemade soup,
Yeah.
delicious soup. No MSG or anything horrible like that. What's after that? The soup. Fresh fruit. There you go. Can't go wrong with 1925. 1975 is a disgrace. I'm embarrassed that I was alive at that time. But I have to say, I may have had maybe one or two TV dinners in my whole life.
What is that?
It's like a Lunchable, but made as a dinner, and it gives you like dessert in there, a side, and I think it was like say we were going out or we had somewhere to go, and we used to like say, "Ma, we want a TV dinner," but that's a disgrace. Never was that like a dinner staple. Never. Like we didn't eat that a lot. But TV dinners, tuna salad. I have to say I do like tuna salad sandwich, but your tuna salad, it depends on what you put in it. Like if you're putting a lot of mayonnaise or, something bad in it. But if you're just doing tuna, maybe a little bit of olive, well, if you do it old school like I like, Italian, a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, tuna salad's not bad. What else was it? Peanut butter and jelly. Who don't like peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah.
I like peanut butter and jelly. Chef Boyardee, that's an embarrassment. I can proudly say I never had Chef Boyardee. And you'll never have it in your life either. It's disgusting. It's like SpaghettiOs. You ever hear of them? It's like pasta in a can. I can't
If you
say
can't
it
make
was
your own
horrible,
pasta, ew.
And who puts pasta in a can?
No, I mean that's disgusting. When I said ew, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
And who's gonna get pasta out of a can? Pasta
People do.
is so easy. All you have to do, boil water, add the pasta, and then you can make a sauce, or you can even put a marinara sauce that you buy from the store.
So
that's
picture
healthy,
all the
or something
preservatives
like that.
and disgusting things they put in that.
Who would ever make that? Like, it takes under 30 minutes to make pasta.
Thank you. So yeah, none of that. Today's version, what do we have for today?
Grain bowls, poke bowls, meal kits, gourmet sandwich.
Poke bowls.
Poke bowls.
I thought they
Poke.
call them poke. It's
Poke
pokey.
bowls.
Not so much. I don't eat that.
Meal kits.
When they
Gourmet
say meal
sandwiches from
kits, I bet you they
cafes.
need that. Like, what do they say they're having tonight? They're like things you assemble. It comes in a kit, and you have all.
Or your like ingredients.
Correct, but you're still making it homemade.
Hello Fresh.
Hello
Thank you.
Yeah,
Hello Fresh. It's just like that.
I remember when I worked at the preschool. I remember one little kid would come in and go, "I don't want Hello Fresh anymore," and I'm like, "How does this kid know about Hello Fresh?" But at least that is better than buying a prepared meal. You're still preparing it yourself.
And then
Gourmet
poke bowls
sandwiches.
and poke bowls, whatever. It's like a bowl. It's like
with fish in it and rice.
Yeah, it's like
That's on the healthier end.
And also, I don't know why was that in 2025. It wasn't even in breakfast. Acai bowls. That's like
I know what they are.
That's like fruit bowls. I feel like
Yeah.
that. I guess they like fruit bowls or something like
They
that.
try
Like,
to
that's
make
popular.
in today's world. So if from what my take on this survey and what it tells you, 1925, a lot of their meals took longer to prepare.
Yeah.
So now, 1975, everybody wanted everything fast.
Yeah.
Now
Just
in
like when
2025,
and just like when people said margarine was better than butter, it was,
Well,
like.
I just think everybody wanted convenience in
Yeah,
1975.
and that's and I feel like people who are like unhealthy or like margarine and butter, like that's when people were unhealthier, and
Now
that's
look at
when
2025.
that rumor was spread like back in the day in the 70s or 80s. So
I
that's
feel
why.
2025 is trying to learn from 1925. They're
Yeah.
doing better, but they still want things to be quick. So they're
Yeah.
not doing everything. So a lot of it's semi-homemade or whatever, but it's still they're on the right track.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's good.
Okay, next category. 1925 versus 1975
Dinner, main meals.
1925 versus 1975 versus 2025 dinner and main meals. 1925 roast chicken, mashed potatoes, canned veggies, homemade bread. That's 1925.
Everything but the canned veggies,
Yeah.
I could say was good. Oh, not in the canned veggies.
1975 meatloaf, casseroles, hamburger helper, and fondue.
That's so funny.
Okay. And 2025, ramen bowls, sushi, plant-based burgers, and Mediterranean bowls.
That's so funny. With meatloaf was like a popular thing when I grew up. But if you're making it yourself,
I like that.
I love meatloaf.
And it's 2025
But
and I like that. It's not like
it depends
some
on what
things
you
from
put into that
1975
ground
I
meat.
don't like.
You know what I mean? You have to use a
Yeah.
lean, good grass-fed. Well, now we use grass-fed meat, but it's all the stuff you put in it that makes it whether it's healthy or not healthy. Some people can make a bad meatloaf. Casseroles. I like casseroles that you throw everything together, but it all again depends on what you're putting in. Hamburger helper, no thank you. And fondue. Fondue was always cool.
When I was laughing from
know what
fondue,
fondue is?
I
You know
was
what fondue
yeah,
is.
I was laughing from the hamburger helper. That's why I was laughing during fondue.
But
That's
no,
why.
fondue is so not healthy for you.
Yeah.
But if you're out, like as an appetizer, Redstone has like good fondue. And it's just dipping your things into cheese. Or you can even have a dessert fondue, which is dipping in chocolate. But you can dip, you
Yeah.
know, like fruit into like dark chocolate, and that's good for you.
Yeah.
But some fondues back in the day, you know, not good. But 2025 sushi, I love sushi. Ramen bowls, I can give or take them. Not like the pre-packed ramen noodles that
Yeah.
kids eat at college. That's horrible. But like if you make your own ramen bowls, and a lot of that, they have that in restaurants, they're on the healthier end. What else?
Plant-based burgers.
Nah,
They are the real meat.
You know what? That's
I love the real burgers. I
I'm
love
a
the real
meat person.
meat.
Me too.
I don't
but
want.
There are some people who don't eat meat, and that's a good choice for
Yeah,
them.
but for me,
that's
I
not
would never
something.
eat that.
No. And Mediterranean bowls. I would say anything Mediterranean is on the healthier end because the Mediterranean diet is very good for you. So I say that's good. There we go again. 2025. Getting back to basics like 1925. That middle error of 1975. Questionable.
Okay.
Snacks.
1925 versus 1975 versus 2025 snacks. 1925 apples, peanuts, penny candy, homemade cookies. 1975 Twinkies, Pop Rocks, Hostess cupcakes, Doritos. Not 2025 Takis, Cheetos, Hot Cheetos, Kind Bars, Boba Tea, and International Snacks. For me, I'll take the 1925.
Yeah, apples, peanuts, very healthy for you. Penny candy, I guess, you know, I don't know specifically what that was, but
Yeah.
homemade cookies. Everybody made their own desserts, and it was a lot healthier for you. 1975, again, horrible. Twinkies.
Is
are
anything
the
on?
worst.
Is anything on here from
Pop Rocks,
1975
the
going to be
worst.
healthy?
Let me see that one. So, Twinkies, Pop Rocks, Hostess, no, everything not good. Let me see.
I
Cupcakes
feel like
and Doritos.
both of these are not healthy. All of them. Not 1975 and 2025.
Let me see 25. Yeah, Takis are not. Hot Cheetos, no. Kind bars are not even that good for you.
Yeah.
Some of the ingredients in Kind bars. I don't know, like the boba tea. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Are you? Do you like that?
So I'm not saying Starbucks is healthy. It's not healthy, but like at
know what this sounds
Starbucks
like?
they have like they have like a summer drink, like summer berry or something. I
is it
like
made?
that, and with the boba, I like that. But like sometimes with boba, like boba tea, I hate. I had that.
Are you supposed to eat them?
I had them like Epcot.
in
Yeah, you're
there?
supposed to eat the pearls.
Yeah, they're horrible because I
Like,
tried it one time.
it-
And I'm
I-
like, is this just to
I
get a
ate it
flavor?
in-
Because it's horrible.
I ate it in Epcot. It was disgusting.
Yeah,
but
I'm not
that's
a fan.
because it was boba tea. Like anything with boba, I might like, but just boba tea,
I
like
had boba
green.
iced tea, like it was
Yeah,
a green iced
that's
tea.
what I don't like. But if you tried that Starbucks drink, you might like it.
Okay, I have a question to this. So, the snacks that they're promoting
I
for
like-
2025 sounds like trendy.
Yeah.
Just like those international snacks, you see them everywhere.
I have.
What is up with
Guess
that?
what? I've like. There was like 20 hours on Amazon. I have like 16 Kit Kats from like Japan or something like
Do
that.
they taste the same?
Well, they were like different flavors. I didn't even try all of them. I bought them like last year.
I'd
so
be skeptical.
one day on this
If I want a
podcast, we
Kit
should
Kat,
try
I'm
them.
going to eat a Kit Kat. Why do I have to
No.
have an international
But
one? Are
not
they healthier for you?
No,
Is
it's
there
a
other
different
benefits?
flavor. They're
Okay.
different flavors. Like one was a green tea. One was like. One was, I don't even know, but like a bunch of Kit Kats in Japan or like Dubai, they have way more Kit Kats in there
Hold
than they
that
have in
thought with
America.
Dubai. I just think that's a craze now. It's a little too much.
Dubai
That's
chocolate.
enough with the Dubai chocolate. I mean, I'm
Dubai chocolate pancakes. Now they're not
just
doing the
like-
chocolate. It's like the kanafa pistachio filling or whatever. Like it's that filling in the chocolate now in pancakes.
Yeah.
What is up with this trend? Everybody's
And I
been
like
like
pistachio.
Dubai chocolate, Dubai chocolate,
I don't
Dubai
want all my
chocolate.
food in Dubai chocolate.
Yeah,
All right, let's
like
move
they
on.
had Dubai chocolate granola. I tried it. It tastes the same as normal granola. It don't taste different. Don't taste different. Do not taste different.
It's just a fad.
It's
something that they
crazy.
try to promote. All right, now we're up to desserts.
1925 versus 1975 versus 2025 desserts. 1925 apple pie, pound cake, rice pudding, molasses cookies. 1975 Jello molds.
That's
Jello
funny.
mold.
Jello mold. So you know
Oh,
what
like
Jello
Jello
is?
in a mold,
They,
yeah.
They put
Okay.
it in like a
I-
bunt pan looking
Okay.
thing. It gets like it's a mold.
1975 Jello molds, pineapple upside down cake, devil's food cake. 2025 mochi ice cream. Blech, I had it before. It was disgusting. Cronuts, cake pops, and freak shakes.
Why are they calling it a freak shake?
I don't know what
What
that
makes
is.
it a freak?
Let me go search it up.
1925. I'm going to tell you what was the first
What is
one.
a freak shake?
What is 1925's first one? I
It's a highly decorated milkshake with like a bunch of like candy in it or something like that. It's like something.
Hasn't,
It's like the things that like Dave's Hot Chicken like they
Hasn't
have.
Friendly's been doing that for years? With candy inside of I don't know. What's on
I
a
don't
sundae,
know.
not a milkshake? Or how about Blizzards with Dairy Queen?
It's
Isn't
a
that the same
milkshake,
thing?
though.
So it's a milkshake with the stuff in it.
But it's like
how's it
at
different?
Dave's Hot Chicken they have like loaded cinnamon toast crunch milkshake. It like has like
I remember you
crushed
had that.
cinnamon toast crunch.
Are they
I had
good?
the M&M one. Yeah, it's good. What I mean by that is
It's sugar over.
like that's why it's like trendy. But I don't.
Okay. That's what it is.
don't
It's
see
all about
something.
trend. Let's
Yeah.
go back with the apple pie. Who don't like it? You don't. You don't like apple pie. But good old apple pie. And I'm sure that was homemade.
Let me move
So
the camera.
1925, apple
Move
pie.
over 'cause
You
it
have
gets
me sold
wider
on
to
apple
my
pie.
lapel mic.
Pound cake, the
Just
best.
move 'cause
I
of
love
my lapel
pound
mic.
cake. I make a mean pound cake. Wedding cake, pound cake. It's delicious. Make a couple kinds of pound cake. Rice pudding. My mother's
Mm-hmm.
favorite. She was a famous rice pudding maker, and it was the best. Molasses cookies. I know what they are too. But this is 1925. That's so funny.
1925 is way healthier than
Apple
everything
pie,
else.
pound cake, and rice pudding lingered into my family from my parents, my grandparents from 1975. Jello, not a big fan. Pineapple upside down cake, I have to say that was a popular thing in my family.
Yeah.
My mother did make pineapple upside down cake. And devil's food cake is, do they mean like the box, devil food cake? Duncan Hines and Betty Crocker, I guess that's when it came out. And basically, all they are is not that they're that horrible. It's really the oil you're
And
using,
guess what?
or butter.
Like,
But wait, that's just your dry ingredients.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of famous bakeries that use those cake mixes and swear they're wonderful. So it's just a matter of doctoring them up and putting healthy ingredients to that mix. But anyway, so I guess that's when
the mix is still not healthy because they have preservatives in it.
You're right, and sometimes sugar and not a good flour base. But in a pinch, what I'm trying to say is, it's more or less when they tell you to put their vegetable oil or canola oil or whatever, that's when you're really going downhill. What's 2025?
Mochi ice cream.
Yeah, no thank you.
Cronuts.
What's a cronut?
It's like a croissant and donut.
Oh, I would like that. Not that that's healthy for you. But
Yeah, that does sound yum.
I love croissants. They're not healthy, but they're delicious.
Cake pops and freak shakes.
Don't like cake pops. Pops. I don't like cake pops either. Yeah. No. And I don't know about the shakes thing. I was never even a milkshake person. I'd rather have the real ice cream or nothing. Okay.
1925 versus 1975 versus 2025 drinks.
Oh, this is going to be a doozy. Drinking the sugar calories. I don't like to drink calories. I like to eat them.
1925 Coca-Cola with cane sugar, so that was good back then. Milk, lemonade, and probiotic mocktails. And then we have 1975 tap soda, Kool-Aid, High C, instant iced tea.
That's prohibition mocktails. What'd you call it?
Probiotic. Okay.
You have good things on your mind. Yeah.
Prohibition mocktails.
No, prohibition it has to do with a time about drinking. But go ahead. So they weren't alcohol.
We don't support that.
Well, they're non-alcoholic. A mocktail.
Oh, I thought you said they were alcoholic. But no, we don't support alcohol. 1975 tap soda, Kool-Aid, High C.
Tab. That's diet soda. Go ahead.
All right,
tap soda. The first diet soda that came out.
Tap soda, Kool-Aid, High C, instant iced tea. 2025 energy drink, Celsius Monster, kombucha.
They're all
we
bad.
tried it. No, kombucha's good. We had that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's if you have a bellyache. Maybe you should drink
it's like
There's
probiotic, gut friendly.
Good, it wasn't good tasting though.
And cold brew and sparkling water.
All right, so I'm debating here. So 1925, that's when Coca-Cola
that don't even look 1925. I don't know if it's healthy.
Coca-Cola with cane sugar. So better with the cane sugar, but whatever.
Lemonade.
Milk. A lot of people. Where's that noise?
Oh, that's my Duolingo alarm. 1 second, guys.
So a lot of people.
I'll be right back.
I was never. I think of the Brady Bunch. They used to drink milk with like roast beef. How do you do that? I can't do that.
Yeah, who would do that?
But some people for dinner they would have milk with dinner. No, thank you. Yeah,
that's crazy.
No. To me, milk is. I don't drink milk. I put milk in like oatmeal or whatever. But I would think milk is more or less to have with dessert if you're gonna have like chocolate chip cookies, not with like your main meal. I would never eat pasta and drink milk. The Brady Bunch did.
Who's that?
It's a TV show way before your time.
Okay, sorry guys, that was my alarm to do Duolingo. I'll do it right after this podcast. But
let's go back. So milk, we said, milk is a healthier choice, but not.
Water's not even on here.
Lemonade.
Nobody drank water.
Now lemonade, if it was just made with water and fresh squeezed lemons, and I'm sure that's the way it was back in the day. And the mocktails, we're not going to go into that. That's not my. I'm not interested in that.
Is that even healthy?
A mocktail, I guess you can make it, but it's like a pina colada with no alcohol in it.
1925 is the healthiest, I think.
We'll go back to 1975. Any diet soda was horrible.
Nothing healthy.
That was another one, like a Dr. Pepper. Tab tasted horrible. Kool-Aid, all sugar, horrible. But that was the big fad back then. I never really liked Kool-Aid. High C, no thank you. I will admit, I grew up on instant iced tea. That was the big craze back then. And when my mother made iced tea, she did make it from where was it? 4C or whatever. It was just all sugar mixed in. Not good for you. What else?
2025.
2025 energy drinks. They're not good for you.
Yeah.
So we won't even go there. Monster drinks sell you no. Kombucha, that's healthy for you, but tastes horrible. I would never want.
If you like kombucha, I don't even know.
Cold brew.
How do people like kombucha? That's the thing.
I'll take the last two. The last two are healthy for you, and I do enjoy them. Cold brew coffee and sparkling water. I love a good sparkling
I know
water.
people usually say, how do people like sparkling water? If you like sparkling water, you're so fancy or something like that. Like,
it's so good.
I mean, I'll drink water. I'm drinking water right now, but
I prefer sparkling
it's
water.
like refreshing sometimes.
Yep, and it's so much better, healthy, out of the, what is it called that? The
soda stream. Or if you really didn't want to buy $70 on a soda stream, they also sell like the polars that we used to get, natural flavors. But if you just buy the ones with just carbonated water
and no natural flavor,
that just say
and then put some
normal or
lemon,
something
put
like
fresh
that.
lemons or oranges in it, and it's great.
Yeah, if you want it to be flavored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next holiday party
Okay.
foods. Oh, this should be funny.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1925 versus 1975 versus 2025 holiday party foods: roast turkey, pumpkin pie, fruitcake, fondue, cocktail weenies, deviled eggs, layered Jello salads, milk. I'm sorry.
Funny.
Where was I seeing milk? Burp counter number 2. 2025 cheese boards, charcuterie themed cupcakes, Instagram dessert tables.
Charcuterie and then themed
Charcuterie.
cupcakes. It sounded, it sounded like you were saying the charcuterie is themed cupcakes. So charcuterie.
Oh, I'm
and then
sorry.
themed
2025 cheese boards, charcuterie, themed cupcakes, and Instagram dessert tables. I had to redo that because that sounded like.
Okay. Let's start with the
Sounded like
2025
charcuterie.
roast turkey.
Cupcakes.
It's just funny how things change, but roasted turkey and pumpkin pie is delicious. Fruitcakes, no thank you. I'm not a fruitcake person. I do love, give me a little bit of panettone. That's different. That has fruit in it, but it's an Italian cake, dessert around Christmas time, Easter time. That's my
Easter
favorite.
time you buy like a different one.
It's the
we
bird
bought it
one.
at Severina's.
Yeah, I love it. They have them everywhere, but it's along the same lines. But I'll take a panettone, not a fruitcake. 1975. There you go with the fondue again. That's like at the parties. Fondue. Oh gosh, the cocktail weenies.
Yeah.
Or like the little ones wrapped in bacon, right? Or no? Are they wrapped in bacon?
I don't know.
No. What are the cocktail weenies? What are they wrapped in?
What even are they?
They're like they're this big. I know you had to have them.
Pigs in a blanket?
That's what it is. Pigs in a blanket is a cocktail weenie. So it's not bacon. I think I'd rather have bacon.
Pigs in a blanket is
Pigs in a blanket.
mini hot dogs and like
In like
in
a
like
breading. Not a
yeah.
breading. It's in like bread. That it would be like a fake me up bun in a little, right? Isn't that a pig in a blanket?
Yeah.
It's in a wrap.
Yeah, it's in like biscuit dough. Biscuit dough.
That
the
makes
crescents,
sense.
yeah.
Like a
the
crescent
Pillsbury
wrap
like
or
crescent
whatever.
dough.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's what
we had some
use.
help from Chef Babs. I haven't had a pig in a blanket in years, and I have to say I've had them, and but that's why it's under holiday party food because it's not something you should be eating every day.
Yeah, it's what they use at like Super Bowl food. That's what people eat.
True. Deviled eggs. I'm not a big deviled egg person, but my mother was. She used to love to make deviled eggs. It's so funny, 75. And layered Jello salads. That's hysterical because for holidays, they used to use Jello and put like cranberries in it, all this thing because you could see through it and it would look festive for the holiday. I never got into that.
Oh my god.
So 2025
That
cheese
don't even
boards.
sound good.
2025 is so me. Charcuterie, cheese boards. I've been doing that for years. They want to call it charcuterie. I call it antipast. And I've been having, all kind of nice spread, cheese boards, everything on a charcuterie board.
On the bites thing that I didn't know what it was, and you said it's to whip people with. It's not for whipping people. It's actually for charcuterie.
Yes, exactly. Themed cupcakes. That's the big thing now for every a reveal.
Cupcakes aren't even
birthday
good.
parties or
Cupcakes,
whatever.
cake, I don't like. The only type of cake I like is like your chocolate chip cake, like the Aunt Carol one. I don't like it just plain cake or something like that. Like
And it's
like
funny
a plain
that
chocolate
they have
cake or white
Instagram
cake.
dessert. That's the
Ugh.
big rave. It is true. And I have to say, I get my dessert from that too. Like when I see influencers
Again,
making
you
certain
buy
stuff.
chocolate.
Yeah, no, not that. Everything but that. But
Everybody,
I like to try
I feel
new
like the
desserts.
trend got too big that now it's
Oh,
like
well,
it
this
gets,
is specifically
like,
saying an
repetitive.
Instagram dessert table.
Yeah.
So I guess you get that off like Instagram or YouTube or whatever. They have a variety, like a whole dessert table. But
Yeah.
I've been doing that for years too. At every birthday party and holiday party, I always have a dessert table.
Okay. Now I just took the lapel off and the lapel mic. That's what this microphone called.
Oh,
Because
there's
now I'm
even a
going to give it
fast
to
food
Chef Nonni when she talks. Okay. 1925 versus 1975 versus 2025 fast food and takeout. So 1925 few chains, mostly dinners, fried chicken, burgers, and
Diners.
local spots. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mostly diners, fried chicken, burgers, and local spots. 1975 McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, White Castle.
That's when they kind of all became big and popular.
Okay, 2025, McDonald's specialty meals, plant-based fast food, sushi delivery, and fusion fast food. Here you go. Here's the microphone.
Okay, so a lot has changed. You were kind of limited. 1925 sounds more like there were a few chains. I can't tell you. I wasn't alive then, so I don't really know, and I didn't do any research. But they were mostly diners were popular back then. And I'm sure like their fried chicken, their burgers in local spots were a lot healthier than what they had to offer in 75. 1975, the big craze came out with the fast food like McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, White Castle, so all of those chains.
McDonald's was actually founded in 1940, so it was really closer to opening in 1925, but it really got popular in 1950, like in like 1950, 1960. That's when it became big, and like there was even like in 1970, that's when they became like McDonald Glam, like that. They actually have a new meal. It has like a tin and a
Well, it's funny,
specialty
'cause
milkshake.
that's what it says now.
Like it has.
2025, they'll know more for their specialty meals.
Yeah.
Because you know what? They have to be current. They have to they can't just stick with the same old because everybody else is doing the same thing. So I think, they're coming out with like things that are making them stand out.
I have one thing to say about the 70s. Like the 70s, that's when they became like the Hamburglar in their commercials. Ronald McDonald, like then. That's why it got like very big back in the 70s. Okay, next one we have, okay.
Wait, let's go to, so
Oh,
what's that
sorry.
plant-based fast food, that seems to be all the craze now. Like not a lot of people want to eat meat. Meat's not your enemy. It depends on what type of meat it is.
And meats.
I mean, it's different if people don't eat it for religious purposes, but, I just think some people are scared to eat meat. They think it's so bad for them. It just depends on what type of meat.
Wait, I have one thing to say.
Yeah.
Did you hear that like Chick-fil-A kills like 2 billion like animals a day to like for fast food? McDonald's kills like 7 billion, and Raising Cane's they kill like 20 billion chickens or something.
So
or
do they
cows.
make it sound like it's something bad? I mean, the way you just said it sounds bad, but it's the food chain.
Yeah,
That's the way
but I
they
mean,
feel.
20 billion is so big for Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's only has 800 locations. That's why I think it's so crazy. 20 billion for 800 locations. I could get like Chick-fil-A or something like that, but
'Cause
for
they
the
have
other
more.
ones,
There's
yeah,
more.
I don't understand
More
why
established.
Raising Cane's is so much.
I don't know.
Okay, do you want to go to the next one now?
Sure.
Okay.
Where are we at?
1925 versus 19. Okay. All right. So snack trends and crazy foods. Okay.
Candy cigarettes. That was 1925. I wasn't
Okay.
alive then, but I know what candy cigarettes
Okay.
are.
All right.
They taste like horrible,
Okay.
but it looked like chalk, and it was shaped like a cigarette.
Okay. 1925 versus 1975 versus 2025 snacks, trends, and crazy foods. All right, 1925 candy, cigarettes, penny candy, nuts, and dried fruit. 1975 Pop Rocks, Tang, Twinkies, Doritos, and Fun Dip. 2025 cotton candy burritos, rainbow bagels, over-the-top milkshakes, and TikTok viral snacks.
I just think, well, I'll start with 1925. Funny about the candy cigarettes because they were popular when I was young and I wasn't born. as you look at me. Yeah, I'm really 90, but I look this good. No, I'm only joking. I wasn't around in 1925, but they were still popular in the 1975. So Pop Rocks, that was a craze. That was not good. It was like candy that exploded in your mouth. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Not good. Let's go back. So the penny candy for 1925, nuts and dried fruit. Basically, other than the candy cigarettes, everything else was probably pretty
Dried
healthy.
fruit, I like that.
Yeah.
Freeze-dried strawberries, like
The Pop
freeze-dried
Rocks,
fruit,
the
that's
Tang, I already discussed that. Twinkies, Doritos. Fun Dip was a popular thing back then. Do you know what Fun Dip is?
Yeah.
So it's just plain sugar, and then they give you this chalky thing that you wet, like you lick it, and then you dip it into these sugars. Yeah, a bizarre theory.
Disgusting.
It is a bizarre theory, but I ate that before. Pure sugar. 1925, cotton candy burritos. What's a cotton candy burrito? I never had that.
Nobody ever did that. Like, I follow Little Remy Food, Nick DiGiovanni, Albert can cook, Patrick Zianelli, all of these people that cook for QCP, and the list goes on. They never did a cotton candy burrito
I've never seen
or rainbow bagel.
I've seen rainbow bagels.
Yeah, I saw
I've
that.
seen them.
They actually sell that, like,
Yeah.
close
And
where
the over the top
Sprouts is
milkshake,
grown.
yeah, we talked about that. And the TikTok viral snacks. That's just,
Buy chocolate.
well, I feel like people do it just for ratings and all that. Some of it is not even worth trying.
Yeah. They just want to get, like, the views
Trendy
and,
and that's it, yeah.
popularity.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm tried and true. Give me something homemade that's easy to make and that tastes great and it's not too bad for you.
And, like, I feel like the TikTok foods, like what you just said, I agree with, but the TikTok viral snacks, like, people make them homemade, but half of them don't even seem good. That's what, like, something that I like to add in. Okay. 1925 versus 1975 versus 2025 health and diet trends. 1925 mostly seasonal, little local processed food. 1975 low-fat craze starts margarine. There you go.
There you go. I'm not lying. I grew up on margarine.
Diet sodas, health cereals. 2025 plant-based diets, keto, intermittent fasting, lab-grown meat. What does that mean?
Okay, so let's start with 1925. What would I lost it.
Oh, sorry.
Give me my choices.
Okay. I was going to find
That's
the
okay.
next
You can look
topic
them up.
after that.
So that makes sense. Mostly seasonal because people back then, they didn't believe in wasting money. So anything for their health or like a trend or whatever, they would use whatever's in season, which makes sense. Anything they can get locally. And you see that little processed food, that meant they didn't like to eat anything really processed. Most of their stuff were homemade or locally grown and all that. 1975.
Mommy, I'm going to go fill this up.
Go ahead. 1975. It is crazy how I grew up on that. They always told you low fat was the best way to go. Fat free even, and fat free stuff was horrible for you, and it tasted it tastes like cardboard. Low fat, I do have to admit, I ate a lot of low fat food. I ate margarine. Diet sodas were the craze. I used to drink diet Coke when I did have a soda occasionally, but not really a fan of soda. But it's the worst. And yes, they promoted to have Diet Coke or Pepsi or whatever. And then healthy cereals, which if you really read the ingredients, it was like the big health craze. Like, oh, eat this cereal, eat Special K or this. And when you read the labels, they're not very healthy for you. So go to 2025, plant-based diets are the big craze. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people think that's the way to go. Or keto, or intermittent fasting, and I don't know about the lab-grown meat. Did you look into that?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. The intermittent fasting is easy, and a lot of doctors even say it's good for you. All that is to allocate a certain amount of time, like 16 hours, from the night before to like lunchtime for you not to eat. So they pretty much tell you to skip breakfast. Now, that does work. I mean, I get that, and it's supposed to be a healthy thing. But my only issue is if you're on medication or you need to take medicine in the morning, to take that on an empty stomach and not eat, you could be dizzy, you could be. So I guess if you're in perfect health, then you could do the intermittent fasting, but it's not healthy for everyone.
Yeah, and then we had the lab-grown meat. What even is that?
I have no clue. Did you look that up?
No,
Not
I'll
a clue.
search it up. What is lab-grown meat diet? Oh my god. Lab-grown meat, not me. Meat.
Oh, meat. Oh,
No, me. I
That's
spelled
what I
it
thought
wrong.
it was. Okay.
Lab-grown meat.
It's still coming up that. Is that what it was
What
supposed
is the
to say?
lab-grown meat diet?
So that's probably what it is. It's
Oh.
eating. Is that what it is? Eating meat that's cultivated.
But it's not lab-grown meat. Is that even a real diet?
I never heard of that.
Did I misspell
What is
it?
that right there? What's up top there? No, it's still
Lab-grown
coming that.
Meat. I don't know.
No, they had lab grown me. I've never heard of that. But
Yeah.
anything lab grown, that sounds bizarre. Sounds like I'm playing a scientist. Am I a scientist making my own chemical
Yeah.
food? Like, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that.
All right, now let's talk about since it's getting to fall, next month it is going to be fall. Let's talk about my garden because
Well, let's talk about your garden as far as your summer fruits that are in full bloom now. Like, now's the time for all of your, I want to say all your herbs are beautiful.
yeah,
What do you got out there now?
oregano, parsley, rosemary, and basil.
Perfect. Yep, I've had them all. They're growing beautifully. Tomatoes, you didn't have a lot of luck with your tomatoes. Not a
Yeah.
lot yet. But the first season, sometimes that's
Some
good.
cherry tomatoes are growing, a lot of them
Good,
actually.
good. But now's the season, especially if you're canning tomatoes or whatever, and corn is in full season. Usually, this time, the end of August and the beginning of September, phenomenal for tomatoes and corn. But now, didn't you also plant stuff for the fall? You
Yeah,
started.
so August 1st, so it's going to be the end of August when we're posting this. It's going to be like August 26th or something. So something close to about in about like 2 months from now, so in about like November or something like that, actually butternut squash and
Oh, I'm sorry.
cucumbers are going to be
I
growing.
went out of there.
Oh, I'm
That was
sorry.
my fault.
We're
I
gonna
didn't know you were in there.
Yeah, I'm going to
But
talk
didn't
about
you
this
plant
after.
winter squash?
Yeah, winter squash.
And I was
so
a little confused because there's a lot of squash that comes under winter squash.
butternut squash, even pumpkins come under winter squash. So we have no clue what's going to be growing in the garden.
Squash,
Yeah,
spaghetti squash.
yeah,
So it just was categorized, like the category was just winter squash? Nothing in particular, just that, random.
yeah.
Oh, okay, well, I like any kind of winter squash, especially butternut squash and spaghetti squash is very good.
Yeah,
Love it
and
all.
then we have cucumbers. I think they're normal cucumbers. I have no clue. And the plants look the same, so I have no clue which one is which. But when they actually start growing, that's when I'll know which one is which.
shouldn't
But for right now, I have no clue which one's which.
Wait, shouldn't cucumbers be under summer or no? Or they come out in the fall?
They say, well, you could really, they said they're for all year round.
Oh,
so,
you could grow
yeah.
them anytime.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh, interesting. I'm curious to see what's.
Now, you
sprouting
said you had like fresh vegetables at like a restaurant or something?
Oh yeah. I was out to dinner over the weekend, and you know how I love
In Cape May.
Yeah, Kate May. Shout out. Do I say where I was?
You could say where it was.
Sapori in West Cape May, and Sapori Italiano. I think it comes under. They had a special, and I just thought of that when I was thinking about all the vegetables. Zucchini's out now.
Yeah.
And they had a burrata. Like it could have very likely 3-4 people. So Pop and I shared that, and it was delicious. It had burrata on there. You know how I love burrata.
Yeah.
And then it had cucumber, squash, heirloom tomatoes underneath, and it was just delicious. It was a whole bunch of fresh. You could tell freshly grown vegetables with the burrata. Yum.
Okay.
I love all that.
Yeah. Now let's talk about some fall fruits and vegetables. So there was this thing that said like always buy these fruits and vegetables in the fall. So let's go to fruits.
Well, apples are always like
apples. Late summer through late fall. There's nothing like apple cinnamon muffins, apple spice cake, and freshly baked apple crumble pie right out of the oven.
I do like apples. I buy apples all year round.
That's great for late summer through late fall.
Yeah, I'm a big apple person.
Yeah,
but
they are the Cosmic
best.
Crisp.
Cosmic Crisp and Honey Crisp and organic. I don't even eat the skin, but still, I buy the organic. It's coming. I love when it's apple season because they're even crispier and better. Sometimes I don't like a soggy apple, and sometimes I get a soggy apple because it's not really, apple season. But pretty soon. Yeah. I love the fall season, so I love.
So I think the apples will be great for like right now. Today is August 8th. Today's August 18th, so when this podcast comes out, I think the 26th or whenever it is, it's actually going to be a great time for that.
Good time for apple picking.
Yeah.
Anybody who goes apple picking.
The website, it's trying to make me sign into their website. I'm not making an account. Okay. Cranberries, mid to late fall is the best time to have cranberry pie, cranberry cake.
That makes sense.
We have so many sweet and tart treats featuring this fruit. So this is off of delish.com.
I like Delish.
So I'm saying we. That's their note.
Not us.
We don't have cranberry foods. I mean, we might have cranberry foods, but what they just said, tarts and things.
My favorite is the next one too, coming up. Figs.
Figs, so they're
What kind
great.
of Italian would you be if you didn't like a fig?
They're great for late fall. So, late fall, this honey balsamic jam is the perfect addition to any charcuterie board. Check out these fancy fig recipes. Again, them.
Love it.
Grapes, late summer through early fall. They had nothing to say about this one. Just didn't have any grape recipes.
Yeah.
And same with guava, late fall.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Well, they don't have a note for that. That's why I say same with guava. But guava's for late fall.
They're not really popular to be making things.
Yeah. Key limes, mid to late fall. While you may think summer is when you hear key lime,
you do,
the
for
little
key lime
fruit,
pie.
the little fruit is perfect for fall baking. We love this key lime pie pound cake and these cute key lime pie tarts.
I'd like to try the key lime pound cake. I'm a queen of pound cakes. I wouldn't think of doing that. I always hear a key lime pie, but not putting it in pound cake. Maybe. Or a tart. You know me, I love tarts too.
You're going to have to do the next one because I don't know how to pronounce
Kumquats.
Okay.
Kumquats.
Kumquats are great for... All right, kumquats are great for mid to late fall.
Passion fruit.
Yeah, passion fruit. So when passion fruit comes out, early to mid-fall. So when passion fruit's done, that's when the kumquats are ready.
And then pears.
Yeah, pears throughout fall. Cinnamon-baked pears scream fall along with these pear desserts.
I only like pears during that time because, you buy pears... They're not the same when they're not in season. They're hard, flavorless. But when it's time for pears, they're delicious. I love
Persimmons, late fall. Pomegranates, mid to late fall. And quinces, late fall.
I'm not a persimmon person. Persimmons, to me, make my tongue itch. It's just a weird sensation. I don't like them. Pomegranates, I love.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to go back to pears. I love pears with, sharp cheese. Delicious. So that's a good pairing.
And then we have quinces, late fall. What are they?
I've never had one of them.
Okay, so just after we did some little research, and quinces are actually called quins.
It's pronounced quins.
Yeah.
I never even heard of it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound appealing. It says, although it may look like a small version of an apple and it looks sweet, it's on the sour side. I've never had one.
Arugula. Throughout fall, our favorite green adds a peppery crunch to any fall salad.
That's my favorite. I like arugula over any kind of greens. I could eat arugula every day. I put any kind of meat on top of arugula. Anything. Everything gets just thrown on top
Beets.
of arugula.
Throughout fall, vibrant and earthy beets take center in these center stage in some recipes.
Beets are underrated. Now they're becoming like the popular thing because people found out how healthy they are for you. Beets are so good for you and they're delicious. Love them.
Okay. Next one. Broccoli, mid to late fall, roasted or grilled, thrown into broccoli cheddar soup. We're big fans of broccoli.
I like broccoli. Steamed broccoli.
You want to take them
Yeah.
out?
I even like raw broccoli. Now you're throwing it in cheddar soup. I don't know how healthy it is that way, but it is delicious. And
Brussels sprouts. Throughout fall, we got a lot of recipes to turn Brussels sprout haters into lovers.
love Brussels sprouts. They're delicious.
Okay, next one, cabbage, late fall. Cabbage is a kitchen MVP.
It's your fave? No, it's not. That's what you make coleslaw with. I'm not big on cabbage to begin with. I think it's kind of smelly and I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Just like your favorite cilantro.
Oh, I'm not a fan of cilantro either. I found that out the hard way eating a lot of Indian food lately. with our preparing Indian
With our
food.
little passports.
Yeah, not a cilantro person.
Celery, late fall, and chicories are late fall.
Celery, I'm going to bring up celery. It's another thing. I try to like celery. I like it better raw than cooked. Like I will dice it up in certain meals, but when I think of celery, I think of my grandmother a lot. She threw it in everything and would have big chunks and cooked raw no matter what. I don't know. I just
Next one,
not a fan.
eggplant, early fall.
Love it.
Okay. Garlic, late summer through early fall. There's no such thing as too much garlic when it comes to mashed potatoes.
I agree.
And shrimps.
Being Italian, you gotta love garlic.
Kale. We bought some Tillamook cheese and some Tuscan kale.
Love Tuscan kale. Kale could be bitter. We got to say that. Kale could be bitter, but I buy the Tuscan kale. And don't forget to
From
take
Sprouts.
this. Yeah, from Sprouts. And you have to cut out, you have to pull it off that bitter vine. You can't keep it on that.
Peppers, late summer through early fall. Pumpkin, early to mid fall. It's the king of every fall and perfect in every from
Love pumpkin.
and everything from pumpkin ice cream to no bake cheesecake to homemade pumpkin bread.
It's the best. Love the fall season. Love everything about it.
Squash, throughout fall there
Love
are so many
squash.
varieties to choose from butternut to acorn to spaghetti, and they might be all growing in my garden. I have no clue which one is
Hopefully.
growing, so whatever one that's
Turnips,
probably
not
in
a
the
fan.
garden.
They're tasteless
Turnips
to me.
are for mid-fall, and sweet potatoes are for late summer through the end of fall. Great desserts are simply roasted. Sweet potatoes, burp counter number 3.
Sweet
potatoes
potatoes
are oh so versatile.
And they're oh so good for you. Sweet potatoes are like the way I said about beets. So good for you. And they're delicious. I make roasted sweet potatoes, baked sweet potatoes. Love sweet potatoes.
I just did another little burp. So
And I eat
that
them
is
all
4
the time.
burps. I can't believe it. It might be because this podcast is about an hour long compared to our normal ones, which are about 30 minutes long. But yeah. Wild mushrooms. So they are for late summer through mid-fall, and zucchini, they're for late summer
Delicious.
through early fall. Whether you're looking for something
Now's the time.
sweet or savory, we got you covered for these recipes.
Delicious.
So yeah, fall's coming up. All like fall different like foods and things like that. All these things that we just covered, they're probably going to be, everybody's going to start making recipes again with them. Probably in 2 months, maybe.
Yeah.
Not even.
Sounds good. I'm ready for the fall.
Yeah.
I've been ready. Ready.
Yeah. And all these like fall foods and things like
I
that.
finish
Like,
enjoying my tomatoes and my corn on the cob.
yeah.
Stella's corn. Best corn ever.
Yeah, now.
Kudos to Stella's. But yeah, locally grown corn, delicious. But then yeah, I'm ready for the squash. I'm ready for pumpkins.
I have one question about the garden.
Yeah.
So I have like a bunch of things I know I asked this in episode 1. But do I take the like the garden beds? I know Pop and Uncle Michael, they said to take it in the garden. The garage. Now, do I put like a light through them to get like light? Do I buy like a light for the garden?
That I don't know. I don't
give
think
it
that's
sun?
necessary.
Because
No,
I feel like
don't
it
think
needs
so.
to have sun. Like if you put it in the garage, it won't have any sun. I
Which
feel.
ones are they telling you to bring in?
They said like Uncle Michael said like a lemon plant last year. Now they're legit a thorn plant. So that's went right in the
Yeah, that should have definitely been protected. But
Yeah.
like the hardier ones could stay outside.
I mean,
But
like
in
the
snow and
like,
all,
what do
they
you
should
mean-
be covered.
What do you mean the hardier ones? Like
Well, which ones do you have that you're going to leave outside?
I don't know. Like we have strawberries,
No,
tomatoes,
that's delicate.
strawberries, tomatoes,
The
peppers,
tomatoes, though, when the season's
then-
done, you'll take that away. That's not going
Okay.
to grow back.
and then all the herbs. Will they grow back? The herbs are they hardy? Like can you keep them or no?
I honestly think, when in doubt, I think they should go into your covered room.
To
So
the
still
patio.
outside, yes. But in the snow, I don't think anything's safe in the really cold weather.
Microphone just fell.
If the winter happens, if we have a bad winter and we have a lot of like snow, nothing will survive with that.
Yeah.
So it has to be covered or brought in. So
Okay.
when in doubt, just bring it in. Put it in the garage because your garage still stays cool. So
Yeah.
I think that would be.
Okay, and so then like we have peppers. Would they grow back?
That I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay.
I'm the wrong person to ask.
Okay. Then we have the squash and cucumbers. I assume I'd keep them outside because they're
Well,
supposed to.
they're supposed to grow throughout the winter, so I think they'll be fine.
Okay.
So, but your summer stuff should come in, and
Yeah.
anything delicate. Yeah.
So that's the end of this podcast. We really talked it up today. We legit talked for about an hour and 10 minutes.
We can't talk
Yeah,
about anything, really.
this is legit going to probably be the longest podcast we ever uploaded. It is. It is the most longest podcast that we ever did. But we'll
right.
see you next week,
See you
next
next week.
Tuesday. Peace out.